Kewaunee Police Department.
What a big boy. Yes.
We just
Sorry,
got,
my dog.
Oh, that's fine. We just got called because someone heard some yelling.
Yeah, me and my boyfriend had an argument.
Okay, was anything physical?
No, I put the lighter on the table and I just set it down. So I went to, I slammed my hand on the table and the table broke.
Okay. So
That
nothing was
it.
physical between the two of you?
No, not at all.
Okay, what was your name?
Lisa. Sorry, let me get my shoe. I have 5 minutes to go to the door to go to work.
Oh. And who was your boyfriend?
Charles.
What's his last name? Okay. Do you know where he would have gone?
No.
Okay. He didn't say where he was going, he just left?
No, he was supposed to be waiting outside to give me a ride to work.
Okay. And do you know the license plate of the vehicle then?
No, I do not.
What was your last name again? You want to go look outside, see if he's out there?
You know what kind of vehicle he drives?
He's probably in my truck, a 2003 Envoy.
2003 Envoy. What color is it?
Brown.
Brown. So it was just a verbal argument over something?
Yes, because I'm burned out from work.
Okay.
All I do is work, work, work. And of course the neighbors called the cops on us because I voiced my opinion. I'm sure they heard me because I'm sick and tired of people, like literally, we're going to bed and people are constantly knocking on our door. Can we get cigarettes? Can we get money for beer? Can we get some food? Can I have some soda? They see us come home with groceries. They want to knock at the door. They want to spend the night at our house for 3 days. I borrow money. I don't get it back. It's too much for one person.
Yeah, I get that. That seems like it is a lot.
So now we get into it about it and they call the cops on us.
They're just making sure that everyone's okay.
Oh, they knew everything was
concerned.
okay because they were in my apartment already.
Okay. So there's a broken table. Was it glass? Or?
Yeah, I cleaned it up already.
Okay, you did take care of it?
Yes.
Okay. So what kind of started things to get a little bit heated?
I just woke up for work and I was running late.
Okay, and then you were upset when you woke up because you were late?
Yes, and I started yelling at him.
Okay. Okay. Well, we just want to make sure that everyone's okay. You
He just left to get away from me.
Okay.
I guess, more or less.
Do you have your own vehicle that you usually take to work?
Yeah, but we've been sharing
For your
vehicles because we're so short on money because the landlord here decided to raise our rent $300 within a year and a half.
Okay.
That it's hard to keep up. It's just been stressful. So we've been sharing a vehicle because it's too much on gas to run 2 vehicles.
Right. No, I get that.
So I guess when you ask why he left, probably because he didn't want to get in trouble because once this happened before where we got into an argument and that time it was physical, but it was me that attacked him. And he doesn't want to get in any more trouble.
Okay.
I have a temper. I'll admit that.
Yep.
It's my fault. Like, I'm burned out. But there was nothing physical this time. He's still dealing with I don't mean for him to get in any trouble or anything. It's just
I did not.
Because I had explained to them last time that it was me. And then they still took him to jail.
Okay.
For no good reason. It was a physical altercation, we both go to jail.
Yeah.
So.
How long ago was that?
It was a couple of, 3 years ago, probably.
Okay, so not super recent.
No, not super recent.
Do you guys argue pretty often though, or?
Not really.
No, it was just kind of today happened to be.
Right.
I can't freaking hear anything they're saying. So I get you have to leave soon, but we just need to figure out everything. Is he out there?
No.
I couldn't hear what you were saying. No.
Like I said, he probably left because he doesn't want to get in trouble. It was the last time this happened.
Male party involved would be a Charles.
Wasn't part of it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want him, and that's the thing. Like I'm not trying to cause any more problems for him. It's just he doesn't try to de-escalate things. Well, leaving was de-escalating it, so I say that was probably the best choice.
I agree.
But he doesn't, you know, at first it's, you know, you better get out the door or you're not going to have rent work. Well, what am I supposed to do? That's, of course, going to make me more angry.
Yeah.
I can't pay my rent if I don't have a way to work, and, you know.
And you guys both live here together?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you okay if I just step inside? Yeah, I know you said that table broke and you cleaned it up a little bit, but I just want to make sure.
You can look inside.
Okay, that's fine.
But I don't want any more issues here.
Nope, I get that. Is this one right here?
Yeah, it was that table right there.
And it was glass on the top of
Yes.
it? Okay. All right.
The dog and everything, they have a female over there now, and he's been acting weird. I just don't need any of that.
Okay. So you said the vehicle was out there?
No, the vehicle's
It's not.
No.
So do you have another vehicle to get to work tonight?
No. I'll probably just have to call in unless he comes back to get me.
Do you have a phone number for him that we could call?
Knowing him, if he knows the cops are called, he's not going to come back because he's going to be afraid the same thing's going to happen as last time. Because I tried to explain to the cops the last time. At that time, like I said, it was like 3-4 years ago, and I slapped him. I pushed him into a wall and I slapped him. There were certain things he was saying that I thought were a little, you know, harassing, but it had nothing to do with why they arrested him. I said he just kind of tried to create space between us, like this, and they took him to jail for disorderly domestic.
Okay. But today nothing was physical?
No.
Other than the table that broke?
The table that broke. And I didn't mean to break it, just, you know, like I set it right here and you go and pick it up and the table broke and I did that.
Okay.
Do you know where in the city he would have gone at all?
No.
No.
He probably just went to Green Bay by his sisters or something.
So you said it's a brown GMC Envoy?
Yeah.
You don't know the plate?
At all?
No.
Nothing on it?
No.
Okay. And then what was your date of birth? So you don't have another vehicle to get to work tonight?
No.
Okay. You want to step to the side with me real quick? Oops, sorry.
I'm going to try to charge my phone so I can call back.
Okay, if he could just step in there with you for a second.
Stepping on these walls are
Yeah.
paper thin. Just quick flick here.
Yes, I almost slipped on my way in. Okay, yeah, so nothing physical. She just said she broke the table, and then that's probably what they heard from downstairs, and then she was yelling at him, so it was her,
Okay.
and she woke up.
That's what that lady that came in here, she kind of said it. She's always the one yelling.
Okay, but
And
I mean,
he looks like he's all just woke up. His hair's always all over. Who is the guy up there? Is it that?
Charles.
Oh, okay. I dealt with
Yeah.
him quite a few times. Okay.
So, I don't know if like arrest her, but at least like a citation for a DC.
You could just do a DC citation.
Okay.
I would suggest. I mean, you don't got him here. He didn't call the cops. The neighbor
Right.
called the cops. You don't have a victim.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd come here and he would say that he was a victim of something, then you could do the DC DVO. But he ain't going to talk to no one.
Right.
He hasn't in the past at all. Yeah, you can just do a DC citation because she disturbed obviously one of the neighbors called
Right.
it in, and
Yeah.
this other
breaking
neighbor
the
here
table and
said that
stuff.
she's always one yelling. and
Which is
hollering
what
and
she
shit.
kind of said too, because apparently there was a domestic before, and she had been the one, and then she said they ended up arresting him. But
How long did she live here? She must have been here for a while, huh?
he actually said that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
But all right,
We're in that apartment.
yeah.
So this is the table that's broke here, or which one broke?
I mean, is someone in trouble for breaking a table?
No, I'm just wondering what it was broken. You said table was broken, so I just wanted
I'm
to.
just saying, because they keep bringing it up, and it's like, you know, the neighbors is just perfect, because it's all happened because of the neighbors. They're constantly not. One of the neighbors come over here and she's pushing me into the corner, like this, like, stop. You know, I'm like, that is not helping me. Like, I need to get around you to get to work.
Yep.
And she just keeps doing this, you know.
Okay.
They're constantly, them, That one, and then his parents that live downstairs, they're constantly knocking on their door asking for, because I work, and none of them work.
Yeah.
They all collect Social Security checks at home.
Yeah.
They want cigarettes every day. They want money for beer every day. I borrowed money from his girlfriend, which he offered. I paid him back. He never gave it to her. She shows up at my work and tries to start a fight with me in the middle of my work.
Yeah.
Over it.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's just, it's getting to be too much. He comes here and he sits here all day. It's like, and it's not until they see me bringing groceries home.
Yeah.
It's like, it's too much.
Alright, so I'm going to try giving Charles a call. Do you know what his phone number is offhand?
Yeah, 920.
Okay. And just that phone number? There's no other phone numbers that he would have?
Yes.
Okay. So, from what I've gathered, I'm going to be issuing a citation for disorderly conduct to you. I mean, obviously disturbed your neighbors downstairs, could hear you yelling, the table breaking. So, and without Charles here, that's all we're going to do for today.
Right.
So if he comes back, if you could just let him know to try giving us a call. I understand he might not, but if you could just let him know that we want to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, this is your...
He's not in any trouble, is he?
No, we just want
I don't want him to get in any more trouble. He's already dealing with the repercussions from last time, which was not his fault. I even went to court and I took the blame. I took the charges. They dropped his charges. But he's got to go through like an incompetency thing.
Okay.
Because they're trying to say he's incompetent in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Or something. So he's like...
No, I just want to talk to him, see if I can get the same kind of story from what I'm gathering here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to give my dispatcher name here real quick. 302 headquarters, copy of 29.
Yeah.
And how long have you lived here for then?
We've been here all together about 11 years.
11 years.
And it was great until the new landlord and the new neighbors.
Just kind of causing
And
some
now
stress.
this is going to be what? She probably won't re-sign my lease now because of this, because of a police altercation. But yet the other neighbors don't pay rent for a year. Nothing happens.
Well, that's something else separate with the landlord.
It's
and
ridiculous. We went without heat or hot water for 2 weeks out of a month. Maybe you could give me some information about how to deal with that.
That'd be something you'd have to take them to court on, your own landlord.
Like small claims?
Yeah, like a small claims kind of thing.
He's like consistently saying that I owe him rent, that I don't owe him. I'll pay my rent, and then he'll say that I don't pay rent. Oh, if you don't bring up the receipts to prove it, this and that. That was he did that twice within the last 5 months.
Do you have a lease agreement?
It's month to month.
It
But I
is
had all
month.
the receipts to prove it, and he hasn't said anything since.
Okay, well, if
he
if
said
he were to
when
say
I-
something more, I would say bring him to court and keep all of those receipts.
Yeah,
That way you have the proof of that.
right.
But,
He's like, when we moved out for like a month, and he's saying, oh no, because these new neighbors moved in, and he said, oh, nobody here wants you here. Nobody in this building wants you.
your
here.
landlord said that to you?
That's
Well, I mean,
his-
if it's possible for you to find another place to stay, that might be an option as well. If you just can't get along with the landlord, he, for some reason, doesn't like you, maybe going somewhere else. I know we don't have a ton of options here in Kewaunee, but I know there's a couple other apartment buildings that you could check in at, see if they have anything available.
Right.
So,
Which isn't easy when you work 40 to 60 hours a week.
right, and when you're driving all the way to Green Bay for it, that doesn't make it any easier either.
Right.
But, so yeah, I'll be mailing the citation here for you.
Mhm.
If you do see him tonight, let him know. Give us a call. If not, that's about all we can do for tonight. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you talking to us.
Yeah,
Thank
not
you
a
very
problem.
much.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. We just want to make sure everyone's all right.
Yeah, no, everybody's fine. Thank you.
Yep.
Have a good night.
You too.
Be safe.